Sorry about that. I have a cough drop in my mouth for no other reason than wanting a cough drop in my mouth, I guess. It's like candy sometimes. It really is, I swear. Okay, as I get my iPad situated, we are on to number 9. I didn't think that we were going to hit number 9 this fast, but we did, which is incredible. And The Handmaid's Tale by Margaret Atwood. This book is, I'm sure everybody, watching this has heard of The Handmaid's Tale, either through the show or through the book. Hopefully. Definitely a great read. Definitely something that I'll get into it, but published 1985. Very, way earlier than I expected it to be, honestly. It's funny that it's only a year after 1984. And my rating is probably 4.5 with the margin of error of 0.1, of course. First off, this could very easily happen now. It almost did January 6th. Maybe not exactly the way that, it planned out, but it was... I'm sure people in 1985 did not think that 2021, 2022 was going to look like this. It is incredibly close to 1984 by George Orwell. No, I don't need to look that up. I know that. I'm looking. Nah. We're okay. Yep, I was right. Okay. We're okay. It's incredibly close in the sense that of it's dystopian style. That it's this totalitarian government that has a different approach than Orwell's. It's theocratic, if that's the right word. Heavily religious, and just downright human rights, women's rights do not exist. It's under the impression that the environment just sort of it wasn't great, much worse than that, and that's the reason they give, but I don't know about that. Even if the environment wasn't great, that's still no excuse for using women as baby pods, but I digress. If you want to read this for the plot, then you're going to need to read the second one because it ends on a cliffhanger, which I am very upset about. And I have already ordered the sequel. It's coming maybe in the next 2 weeks in hardcover, unfortunately, because this one's not in hardcover, and I would have preferred to keep these two soft cover. If that's I hate it. I hate it when series are some hardcover, some soft cover. It just annoys the hell out of me. But if you just want to read the first one for the lesson, then you're fine. You'll absolutely there's lessons galore in this. Whether that be hey, watch out. Extremists are not good. And you should definitely be wary around them because they do not care about you, and they are willing to do whatever it takes to, get themselves in power and stay there. Another reason why I believe this is different than Orwell's 1984, although we don't see what goes on behind the scenes with the main character, we do for this, and it's proof that you can't stamp out everything in a society. You cannot ban everything in a society. It doesn't work like that, because people are going to remember, even if they're part of the new society, even if they're higher ups, they're going to remember, and they're going to miss that. You can't just change a person's way of life instantly and expect them to go along with it. I hate having a stupid halls in my mouth while recording this. I don't know why I did that. It's contraband. It's contraband for a reason. People want that contraband. Black markets always exist because there will always be a demand for that, even in a completely totalitarian government that says no. The prose is incredible. Margaret Atwood does an incredible job of having the reader get a sense of... I actually don't know the character's name. Huh. We like barely hear it. I'll have to check again, but her, like, trying to... We really get a feel of, like, trying to piece herself together time and time again while she's stuck in this house. It's like she can't go insane. She has to stay sane. And the way she thinks and remembers the world, this world now and the world past, you know, where everything was normal, is really just really spot on, I guess. You really get a sense of, like, urgency when she's trying to, like, compose herself, because she can't give anything away. She always has to be stone-faced, no matter what. It's crazy. If the last podcast was about survival, then this one is even more so about survival, honestly. Both of these are what it's like to be a minority group in America. Vastly different Americas, but, you know, America nonetheless, I guess. American ideals, I guess. Or early American ideals, I guess I should say. But yeah, just be careful out there, I guess, because you don't know who's crazy or not. You don't know, you know, what they're thinking. But yeah, if you guys get the chance to read this, I do highly recommend it, because it is chilling, especially in the world that we live in today. It is quite chilly. But as always, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you next time.